Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Matters Monday because art matters. How is everyone? How are you all doing today? Hello. Let's see who we have here. Hello Calamity. Hello Celine. Hello Dion. Hello Dawn. Hello Yana. Hello everyone. I hope you are all doing well. And hello Nightbot. So, we have missed a few art matters, so we've got a few to catch up on. So, we are only going to do one, but we do have some to catch up on. And then, of course, we're going to work on the craft room. And we're going to work in this area here. We're going to do the light, put our light sources in, all that fun stuff. I'm glad you're doing okay, Dawn. I also colored after Saturday's stream, and I finished it up today. Do you guys want to see it? It's in the Pacific Northwest book. Hello, Jennifer. I'm sorry I didn't see you. Hello, Catherine. Good evening, good evening. So you guys want to see it? I colored this page. And then I painted the background gold. Hello, Frederica. So, I don't know how far behind I am, but it seems I have a bit of lag. So I apologize if there's any lag. Crashes, crashes, crashes. They're apples. And I will not do what I would like to do at this moment. So yes, and I painted the entire background with gold paint. And we have a female finch and a male finch. These are called house finch. A robin, a admiral butterfly, and we have six different types of apples, but I couldn't possibly bring myself to color 6 different colored apples on one tree. Just couldn't do it. Just couldn't bring myself to do it. So there are 6 different types of apples here, but yes, they are all red. Yeah, you couldn't help yourself. So I did finish this page, and no, I did not record it. I did color it in Discord. So I did actually color something this month. All right, so let's get started on Art Matters. So the page that we're going to be doing is this page here. We left off, oh, I'm sorry that your foot feels sleepy. I hate it when my foot falls asleep, but I've never had it actually feel sleepy. So the last one that we did was this one here where it said shedding my shirt, my book, my coat, my life. And the next page that we're going to color today says leaving them empty husks and fallen leaves, going in search of food and for a spring of sweet water. So we will be coloring this one today. I'm going to switch you over to the close-up camera so you can actually see what we're doing. And we've got a naked man running into the woods. That's what we're coloring today. And that is why I have put it so that only member subscribers can chat, because we're going to be talking about naked men running into the woods. So I have number 40 here. And we all know what happens when you say naked. We get those wonderful little bots that come running out and spam nudie files everywhere. Hello, Shannon. I hope you find it. It's nothing worse than losing your desk. But now you can see all of your supplies all at once. I have tried to make your job a little bit easier by putting the subscribers only on. Hello, Angela. Absolutely, lurk away, darling. I was considering pulling out all my Christmas books and going through those, and I thought, nope, I want to see my desk while I have to stream later. Ooh, a Walmart order. Yay. Did you get in on some good deals with their Walmart Black Friday sale? I know that they've got that going on right now. All right, so we're going to take a little bit darker. Oh dear, it's snowing there. No, no, you can keep it. Just going to put in a couple of his shadowy areas. Make it stand out a little bit more. Doing a naked guy from the back is actually really quite easy while coloring with colored pencils. That did not sound right at all, and I apologize. That did not sound good at all. And we're going to give him his orange hair. Oop. Hello, Tanya. Yes, there's a naked man running off into the woods. That's just chilly. Burr. It's been getting cold at night here, but not that cold. All right, we're going to do some grasses here. The little princess. I saw your tiara, Tanya. I have one as well, but mine isn't pink. Yours looked like it had pink stones on it. I like to hand it off to my boys when they're being drama queens. You get to wear the tiara today because you're just a little bit of a queen. It's pinkish, yes. I thought it was pink looking. I'm not sure what all this stuff is, so I'm just coloring it as little bits of foliage. There's not a lot of definition. That looks like a tree, so we'll color it as a tree. Of course it's pink. Yes. It's a Tanya tiara. It has to be pink. If it wasn't pink, I would have to get her a new one. She deserves a pink one. I saw that Jen was trying to steal it from you. Get Bob to print her a pink one. All right, now we're going to go into some browns. For the tree there. That's what I'm assuming it is a tree. This is not the best drawn picture out of all of them, but that's okay. And then we've got some dirt here, so we're going to grab another brown. I want a bit of a, yeah, this one. More of a sandy kind of brown color. I think he's running past the tree. He does look, however, like he's running into the tree. So I'm putting the sandy color down first, and then we'll go in with a bit more of a browns and grays for the dirt. Nope, there's nothing on him. He's naked. Oh no! Yeah, you gotta watch that. Sometimes they do that so that people will purchase the page, even if it's a authorized free page. Going in with number 16, which is a bit more of a red brown. Ah. that hmm. Yeah, I was going to say that's going to break the printer. I see, they're supposed to be that size. Oh dear. Okay. Absolutely. Drive carefully. Yeah, you got a paper jam. If only one came out and two went in. Oh, she's not texting and driving, dear. She's texted before going and driving. All right. I think we need just a little bit darker, and then we'll go back with our light. I think I want this one. All right, so this one is 256. Oh no. The pencils I'm using are these. So they are DBDSZYH. That is actually the name of the pencils. I swear they are the worst named pencils in all of the world. Um, but they seem to be working quite well even on the thin paper of the Art Matters. And it's a 280 set, so there's lots of colors to choose from, which is great. Oh no. All right, so we're going to use number 226 on the edges of the pages here. It's a long time without a printer. The pages of the book as it falls to the ground and loses its pages. And we'll add some cream tone to it as well. And these pages up here. All right, now we're going to take a cream. So this is number 240. And fill in the pages. And they seem to blend really well together as well, which is great. Less blending. Now I did find, I did use these pencils as well for the picture in the Pacific Northwest book. And I did find on that paper, in order to get a really good blend, I did need to use a blender pencil. But they did work fine on it. It just needed a little bit extra work for the blending, just to lessen some of the hard start and stop lines. And we're going to take a nice red, and we're going to do the cover of the book here. I'm going to try to do the cover of the book. It is pretty thin. There we go. All right, now we're going to finish up this part here with some greens. Take a nice dark green. Where are these pencils coming from? They came from Amazon, so probably China. I did buy them on Amazon. They're 280 set, and they weren't all that expensive, so I didn't mind giving them a try. And we've got some foliage up here. And then we'll put in the darkness of the forest. They are thinner, harder pencil than I'm used to using, but it did work out quite well in the other picture because it gave me a lot of ability to get into tight, small places. So, and it's working well on this as well for those smaller spaces. All right, so I'm going to put in a little tiny bit of gray through here. And then a little bit of brown for what I assume to be a tree trunk here. All right, so there is our naked man running through the forest. I'm going to switch you over to the main camera here so you can see it a little bit better. Again, it says, leaving them empty husks and fallen leaves, going in search of food and for a spring of sweet water. So that is the Art Matters for today. Next week's will be this one here, which says, I'll find a tree as wide as 10 fat men, clear water rilling, I think that's supposed to be rolling, over its gray roots, berries I'll find, and crab apples and nuts, and I'll call it home. So we'll actually be coloring some water next time. All right, so that's it for Art Matters for today. So let us grab our Home Sweet Home picture. This is the craft room, and we will be working on this part of the craft room. So let's start with our lantern here, our lamp, because I want to put in the light areas first. I want to have that light show up. But first let's do our lamp itself. using number 35, which is a deep gray. Yeah, that's everybody's watching. And it's late, so it's time for everybody to wind down and find their desk and just sit back and relax and watch. And Jen's not here, so. Jen must have went to bed. It was almost past her pumpkin time when I started, so. No, you're not censored, dear. I might be, but you know. As long as you can hear me, that's all that matters, right? It's when you can't hear me anymore. That's when you need to worry. Because then at that point it means that my stream has fallen into disrepair and there's no coming back from it. Look for the other stream because I've had to restart. And that is amazing, Crashes. It's been more than 5 minutes and you're still here. I'm amazed. I'm just saying. Exactly. We know that Bob pulled the plug on the internet again. Hello, Joyce. Nice. It's always good for people to be coloring. Sometimes it's hard to chat when you're coloring. I know people do it, but sometimes it's very difficult. Especially if you're watching on your phone. The color I'm using now is number 158. Given that nice silvery kind of look to the lamp. Do apologize if my husband gets heard in the background. He is in his office doing his thing. Good night, Dawn. He cheated. He took a nap before the stream. That's funny. Just going to take a bit of light yellow and just put the little bit of glow through there. Then we're going to take a brighter yellow. Now we want the light area closest to the light to be the brightest. So Exactly. All right. Not yet. All right, so now we're going to start moving our light source down into the picture. So this area here, we've already added it up here and on the area of the shelf. Now we're going to start adding it. Let's see. We want it to be and then so I'm just mapping out where that brighter light is going to be hitting on the wall and the other objects nearby. So if I go quiet, that's why, because my brain's trying to do things. And my brain doesn't like doing things. All right, now we're going to get a lighter yellow. We're just going to put a little bit of light. Hitting on these areas here. I'm not doing a heavy amount of light hitting on the areas, just a little bit, and then as we color in the areas, you'll see that yellow a little bit more. Good night, Frederica. Have a good sleep. Thank you for stopping by. Okay. And then we're going to start on the hanging board here. Now I'm assuming that it's a cork board, so that's what I'm going to color it as. I may be wrong, but you never know. It's my coloring, so it is what I want it to be, right? Seems like my sharpener decided that it just didn't like this pencil. So I'm going to start here. Hello, Jan. You're awake. I assumed that you turned into a pumpkin and went to bed. Hello, Ronnie. Oh dear, TikTok rabbit holes. Yeah, watch out for those TikTok rabbit holes, that's for sure. Now we're going to put a shadow underneath the posts on the board. And we're deepening the shadows the further away from the light. Shadows under the pins. And a shadow from the toolbox. Alright, now we're going to take a yellower, tanny brown. And we're going to do the cork board. She is cleaning her desk. Well, she's trying to find her desk first. She is trying to find her desk. She said ahem, and I had to check and see if I was off screen. Yes, she was clearing your throat at you this time. Wasn't me this time. Although it could very well have been. I do have a tendency to lose track of what I'm doing. Hello, Marilyn. Welcome. She does. She definitely does. And it's not even because she's scary. It's just we like her so much. So as you can see, as I get closer into that yellow, the pencil becomes lighter. So the color of the cork board is getting lighter as we get more into that light zone that I've put down that pencil. That creamy yellow color that I put down is keeping the other color from being too dark, if that makes sense. I just said it and it didn't really make sense to me. So this side of the cork board we're making darker, where this side is going to be lighter because the light stream is coming through it. That's what I was trying to say. Speak for yourself, I'm scared. No, Jen. Shannon's not scary. So I'm just going to come through and I'm just going to darken this side a little bit more on the edge and in the shadows. She does have lightning fast fingers. I saw that in Tanya's. And she does pretty quick. She reminds me of one of those people, one of my teachers in school. Um, she she used to walk past people while they were doing naughty things and just flick them in the ear. But just very quickly, just flick them in the ear. So if you were doing things naughty, you always knew which ones were doing the naughty things because the teacher would be walking around the room and the first thing they'd do is cover their ears. Now we've got a shadow here from the paintbrush on this side. personally like that she keeps y'all in line. Especially you, Jen. Yeah, the nuns stopped doing that with rulers when I went to school, thank goodness. All right, just going to take that light yellow again. Like so. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think there's even a emote there for you. Yeah, that's the one. All right, so we're gonna put in some brown here for these trees. And a little bit on the roof tiles here. Now it looks like it might be nighttime, I'm not sure. In this little picture, but I think we're just going to color it like it's daytime. And then some green. And there goes the choo-choo. Ain't nothing innocent about you. Oh, I'm quite sure there's a couple of things innocent about her. I ain't saying what, but yeah. Halo timeshare thief. No, the dollar store sold it. So now they have to have timeshare it. Mice are. Got them from the box store. Alright, now we're going to do blue sky. And a little bit of sunshine. And just for Tanya, let's do a pink house. There we go. So there's our little picture on our wall, and I will color all of those in the same manner. Let's move down to our instruments here. Might have to pull out some of the gel pens for the rest of these. Alright, so we're going to do a pink pencil. And then we want a little bit of tan. And yes, we will do a gold one as well. Let's see. I had it out. Where did I put it? There it is. We'll do a gold one here. I forgot about that one, Celine. And a silver one, because we can't have gold without silver. Well, we can, but yeah. And we'll do the... Yeah, I know, I completely forgot about it. Alright, and let's do a blue. And a green. And a yellow. And let's see, let's do an orange. And then we'll do the wood. And I'll come back through with a gel pen and do the colors on the tips. And I think we're going to do a red down here. And a black. Okay, maybe a dark brown. I thought it was black. It's dark brown. That's fine. Alright. And then we're going to do our glass here that is holding our pencils. Looks kind of like a beaker. And we've got to put a line in there. Grab a pencil. Alright, so we're going to put in some lines here. For that other jar behind it. So let's do that other jar with a little bit of red in the line here. And then some orange. Like so. And then we'll do the lower part of the jar in this green. Maybe not. No, I don't want to do it in that green because the green crayon's there. Let's do it in this teal color. Have I bored you all to sleep? Wouldn't blame you if I did, because my brain is saying, okay, hold on a sec, I gotta work on figuring this part out. right. Okay, so now we're going to do the top part there, and we'll do that in pink. So we've got number 46. I haven't been telling you the numbers, I'm sorry. There we go. That's awesome, Yana. Alright, I'm going to come through this back side here with a little bit deeper pink. And same here for that shadow. Yeah, good luck. Hello, Bonnie. Well, of course you are welcome to pop in anytime. And then we're going to do yellow for the top part here. Telling you a general list of the colors because I keep on forgetting to give you numbers. So I used a medium yellow, which was number 4, and now I'm using number 2, which is a nice pale yellow. And then we're going to go into a nice bright blue. For this top part here. And for the very, very, very top, let's do a purpley red. Like so. And there we have our cups. And I'm going to take a little bit more of this light blue here. And then we're going to take white. I know I have it out because I used it. Here it is. And we're going to fill in the rest of the glass. Blending that color from the blues into the glass. And you guys can't see a darn thing. You're a cat pillow. Well, that's par for the course when you have kitty kitties. Alright, so I'm going to switch you over to the main screen here so you can see what I've done so far. So I did the cup there and the glass there that's holding the pencils. And then we're going to do a couple of these instruments here. And yeah, we'll see where we can get to today. We've got about half an hour left. Well, maybe about an hour left. So we could probably get quite far on it. But I wanted to show you that you can actually see the color in the glass. All right, so I'm going to switch you back over. I don't know why my close-up likes to do that, but every once in a while it just decides, nope, I'm not going to show any color. All right, so let's do the scissors. We've got a dark gray here. Now I'm assuming this part here is the part of this brush and this part here is a part of that brush. And then we're going in with a lighter gray. And just filling in the shiny metal of the scissors. Alright, now we're going to take this brown and we're just going to flick it. For the hair of our brush. And we want a darker brown. Where's my darker brown? I need a darker brown. This one. Just going to get that brush looking like a brush. And then we're going to take a little bit of cream. We're going to blend that in up on the top here. Like so. And a little bit of black. And then some silver. Let's put a little bit of silver on here too. Just in some of the sparklier areas. Completely forgot about the silver pencil. I just used it. There we go. And then some gold. This part here. Color of a handle should I put on it? color should I put the handle? Should we just go with boring old brown? Maybe some blue? Orange? No. I guess we can, since that's the only answer I got. So this one here is going to have a pink handle. Doing the darker pink on the back side where the shadow is going to be. I already put gold on it. Alright, and then this one here. Do silver up to there, and then we're going to take some orange and I'm going to paint it like the round brush that's on my desk. I paint it like this one because, yeah, why not? Alright, and then we're going to take a little bit of this one. And a little bit of this one. And the light's hitting that one, so. And then we'll take the silver again. And let's do a blue handle on this one. And again with some light brown. And a little bit of dark brown. And just a touch of that. Alright, for our fan brush, let's see. Let's do a gold. This is the brush that we dust all the stuff off of our table with without, using our hand. See, mine is gold all the way down, so let's do that. All right, Jen, good night, dear. Sleep well. I'll forgive you this time. Only for Mondays. You're only allowed to go to bed on Mondays. So I'm using a peach tone now. I'm just going to take a little tiny bit of an orange through the bottom here. And then we will use the cream tone at the top here. And then it's pretty close to the same color as my duster brush that I keep on forgetting to use instead of using my finger. And I want to add a little bit more of a peach tone to that, like that. Alright, last one. Do a silver. And then we'll do a dark green. And light green for our tips there. Like so. Now for our little wallpapery type things here. Let's do red and gold. So this is an area that's going to be touched by that light. So I'm just going to do very, very faint. Same with here. And then the further down we go, the deeper that red's going to get. This area here, it's going to be deeper where that shadow is. Where your shadows are nice and deep. Alright. I think we're at the end of the wrapper here. Put a little bit red there. And then we take our gold. Lighter up here at the top. And then hopefully, once we're all done, it'll look like there's a stream of light coming off that lamp. If I've done this correctly, that's what it should look like. I cannot guarantee that I have done this correctly. Don't mind me if I get too quiet. So what is everybody's plans for tomorrow? Tomorrow is a Tuesday. Tomorrow I have a video that I need to put out, and then I need to take my youngest son in, get his glasses, and go up to the grocery store and make sure that I have things for Thanksgiving, and get my husband's allergy medications. Oh, there's gold here too. I'll miss some. Yeah, I do too. I don't suggest it, but it is something that we have to do every once in a while. Go do adulting things. Blech. I need to do that too. Yes. Tomorrow it's supposed to be actually quite nice here, so I'm hoping that it will continue to be that way. All right, so we're going to do this one pink. And we'll use maybe we'll put little bits of stickles on the polka dots. Little blue stickles on the polka dots. Yep. Cold and wet. It's supposed to be actually nice and sunny here. It's going to be colder, but it's supposed to be sunny. So I'm not going to worry about coloring over the stickle area. I'm just going to color over the whole thing, and then I'll put stickles on the spots. Like so. Alright, so there is our papers. Now, let's see, what else are we going to do? Let's color our mat. So, I don't know if everybody or anybody has one of these, but I'm going to color it the same way my cutting mat is, like so. So it's going to be green with white lines. So we're going to start off with our dark green. And I'm not going to worry about the lines because I will be coming through with the white gel pen. Right now I'm just putting in the shadows from the notepad. The cutting tool there. And this is the edge here, just so I don't go over it. Oh yeah, that would have been a one that I would expect that she would have in there. Right. Now we've got the edge that comes up here. So there's going to be dark there and dark back here. So I'm just going to fill in some of the green here, and then I'll come through with the white and put the lines in. Alright, now we're going to go with a bit lighter of a green. And we're going to fill it in. And of course, all the areas that I covered with the yellow before putting down any other color, the yellow is going to show through. So those areas are going to be a little bit more yellowed, I guess. More of a yellow green than the rest of it. That'll be a bit darker. Hello, Jamie! Absolutely! I'm glad that you got it. I hope you like it. Good, okay. I'm glad you like it. we'll come back through and use a bit of the blender just so that it brightens it up just a little bit. And of course with these mats, your measuring lines can be all different colors. I just really like the look of the white lines, so definitely catches the eye. But we're going to blend this first before we do that, so that the blender doesn't take away from it. All right. Maybe. If I know where my blender is, there it is. All right, so we're going to take the Caran d'Ache blender and we're just going to blend all of this nice and smooth. Make sure that there's no harsh lines. Because we want it to look like it's all one piece just with shadows and highlight. Like so. Oh, yay! I think you'll like them. You're coloring out of your comfort zone. Are you coloring the thing I sent you? What are you coloring? And why is it out of your comfort zone? Absolutely. Because shiny and glittery is perfect. And since she has a stickle stand, you might as well just start filling it now. Alright, so now I'm going to take a thin, hopefully this is the thinner one. Yeah. Oh, nice. You'll nail it. So I'm using a jelly roll. And for some reason, the jelly roll isn't the best white. So let's stop using that. Because it looks awfully gray to me. Now I have a thin, where did I put it? There it is. Oh, that's a thicker one. I just had it earlier. Where is this one? Nope, that's the really thick one. Can't find my number 6 for some reason. Alright, so I guess we're going to have to use, there it is. Ha ha. Nope, that's not it either. Here, I thought I'd found it. I don't know where it is. Alright, so I'm going to use the Arteza because it's a little bit brighter of a white. And it just seems to cover better. Oh, nice. I hope it works out for you. I have only attempted it a couple of times and I was terrified all of them. Now, hopefully I don't put my hand in this. Because we all know what happens when you stick your hand in gel pen. I'm just dabbing up a little bit of it, especially in the shadowy areas. Any areas that I dab too much, I'll put a little bit more down. This is the tedious part. Awesome. Well, I think you will do fantastic, so you got this. Not a problem at all, Jamie. Okay, sorry guys, concentration. Oh, nice. Don't know who is suddenly blowing up my phone, but they can stop anytime now. I'm busy. Well, it's just blowing up my phone, so it's not making a huge amount of noise. It just vibrated my desk. Yeah, I did dark skin in Monya's book, one of Monya's books. And I also did a dark skin in one of, I think it was Jade Summers' books as well. Alright, so that is our mat. I'm going to let that dry for a second. Okay, so that's how our mat's going to look. Now we've got, while we're letting that dry, let's do the hearts here on the edge. Oh no, just go for it. That's what I did with the one from, oh, trying to think of her name now. The first one I did, I just went for it. What pencils are you using? Jamie. Polly's. Um, Coloring Bliss, I think it is, um, has a really good chart that she gives away for free. I think it's on her website. That gives you a really good combination for dark skin and light skin for the polys as well as the prismas. I have it downloaded. If you want after stream, I can share it with you on Facebook or on Instagram if you would like. I'd be happy to do that. The words on here I'm going to do with gel pen. So I'm using a hot pink first. And this is number 157 for people that want numbers. Of course, I'm not very good at giving numbers, so today's been pretty much a wash with giving numbers, so again, I'm not going to worry about going over them with the pencil because I will be going over them with a glitter gel pen. And I'll be doing the connectors with glitter gel pen as well. Okay. Yeah, I'll message you on either Instagram or which would you prefer, Instagram or Facebook, dear? Um, okay, yeah, I'll message you on Instagram and I'll take a look at it. I also put in the dark skin tones that I've done. I've also put um, some reds and some purples in them, deep purples, and some green does help as well. Yeah. I can call there and tell them to, but they may say nope, not right now. We'll come get it when it's completely drunk and they don't want their cold any more than we do. But it is winter. They said it's from Canada. Yeah. Sent it on down to you. It's okay. Ontario didn't need it. You know. All right. So we're going to leave that at that, and then once we're closer to finishing up, we'll do the words and that and the ribbon with the gel pen. Yeah, they'll take it back in December. They don't want it till then. So I'm just coloring the knife area here with the silver. And we're going to take a little bit of black gray as well. Just give it a bit of a edge there. Coloring the bands. In the under area here. put in a little bit of shadow there. And then we're going to color it in silver. Like so. Alright, and there's our knife done as well. Alright guys, so it's getting really close to being time to go. So I'm going to finish up the lamp post here. And then I think we'll call it a night. So I'm going to start with some black. Around the bottom here and in the back. The front area there I'm going to be adding more of a gray. And then we'll put a silver band around it as well. So I'm going, I've got something under my page. Hate that. I'm going to get lighter as I get closer to the front. Same with this part here. You're fine. Again, doing dark and towards the back and lightening it up as we get closer to the front. Alright, now we're going to take our gray, this one. Yeah, that is one thing about having that really smooth paper of Christine's, is that it does take quite a bit to build that skin tone, and her paper does not like to take layers well. Now I'm just going to put in some of this gray, darker gray here in the back for that silver. Oh, don't stress about it, dear. All right. Crashes, stop stressing her out. Yes, I'm going to blame you. I think it was her coloring that's stressing her out, not you. But still. Alright, just putting in a little bit more of that black for the bottom of the lamp. And then we're going to take our dark gray here. Jamie was just saying that her coloring is stressing her out, not you, Crashes. Put shadow there, shadow here. And we'll go on the screen. No, it wasn't your fault, dear. Though it might be. Don't get all confident and whatnot. Picking on you now, Crashes. So. Alright, I'm going to take the silver. Color down the lamp shade post here. Like so. Alright, and then for our little bits and bobs, well trained. Calamity, that is true. That is the rule. Can't take Calamity's rules away. Alright, and then we're going to put some silver up here. And up here. And a little bit of gray. And then down here, some gray. Have I bored you all to sleep yet? Alright. Now we're going to take a bit of gray and we're just going to gently color on the gel pen. I'm not coloring hard, just coloring really, really lightly to put that shadow back in. like that. Now, if you find that you have lifted up some of your paint pen, go back through and just touch it up. My goodness, the choo-choo is loud. It was very heavy one this time. All right, so I'll put all those pencils away after. I'm going to switch you over so you can see what we have done so far. So we've got our lamp all done. We've got our doodads here done. We've got both of our cups here done, and we've got our mat done, as well as our bulletin board in the back started. So on Wednesday when we come back, we will continue with some of the doodads. I will probably do a little bit tomorrow during my recorded video. So make sure that you take a look at that tomorrow. Um, there's going to be some information. I have been asked a couple of questions on different things, and I will be answering some of those questions tomorrow. Just basic things of how do I support you if I can't make it to all the lives and whatnot. So sometimes I get these little questions of I want to support you. How do I do that? And I'm going to be answering those questions tomorrow. All right, guys. So with that, I would like to say thank you all very much for watching. Of course, we also completed our Art Matters for today of our naked fellow running through the woods, leaving his book behind in search of food and water. And we will be continuing that on Monday next week as well. I did complete a page in the Pacific Northwest coloring book. I did this on my own time during some downtime I had. So I did finish a page all by myself. And I painted it with a gold background. So I did do that. All right, guys, with that, thank you all very much for watching. Of course, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artist that you enjoy. And always remember to relax, color, and stay safe, everyone. Until next time, bye-bye for now.